as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. This is Aaron Jones. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Now Rodgers.
At the 25-yard line.
And able to find Allen Lazard. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 41. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 3 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game. then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Packers 7, Chiefs nothing.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Adrian Amos on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
He's taken down at the
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And a first down, Chiefs.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
Mahomes.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, they're going to try the jet sweep. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 41-yard line.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Here we go with Williams. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. On the counter, here's Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Box it. Back north. Don't get nervous. Mike, give me that.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This one from 35 yards away. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So a capper there to a pretty good 1st half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Kickoff for Green Bay.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
Chiefs.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's complete to Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Jones. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll go again to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Packers 17, Chiefs nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
At the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
With the handoff to
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Yo. Plant. Mike, 53. Hey, 88. I'm here all day. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Let's go. Hey, we got 9.
Throwing is Rodgers. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Now Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate. I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
It's a foot race. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 89 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. 58, right over there. Yeah. Right, 58. Hey, 15. Check 31.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes. Get out of there.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better.